games, the TNC game?
Yeah, the TNC.
Yeah, I think so.
No.
Yeah, their supports are... they're just difficult in lane, I suppose. It's like you can get kills, and if you have the right cores, then they're good at enabling those cores with Glimpse and Fissure and stuff, but they're not necessarily good at just sitting in a static lane and like harassing.
The Rubik for the Pango.
Another disable setup for Lina, Steel Fissure.
Yep.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's all right. I think I would have... I'm a big Rubik fan. He's my most played hero by far, and he's like the most played hero in the competitive scene of all time. But it's okay this game, but not amazing. The lift is like okay against Razor.
You can cancel early static link.
Yeah.
I mean, you got status amplification. If you steal Fissure, it probably becomes like what? 2.5 seconds done.
I think Rasta is just such an amazing hero, and I'm surprised that...
You would have preferred that?
Yeah, even against the Disruptor, like you say Disruptor is like, oh, he's got Glimpse and Static Storm to be able to cancel the Shackle or something, but Mass Serpent Wards, to me, is just a ridiculous ability. And it lets you draft in other weird ways where all of a sudden your safe laner doesn't actually need to do building damage, or you're not worried about your off laner having to do any building damage. It really frees up the draft.
I mean, you can say the same for Rubik in the opposite way, and it kind of then makes Mineski think a little bit more about what they're going to pick core-wise.
Kind of.
They don't want to give away.
I just feel like Shaman's probably weak against Razor, though. Because like, even if you stand in place and disable him, Razor's like, that's okay.
Yeah, you just die to the eye of the storm.
Are you okay with this TA into the Lina?
I mean, it is the hero that's been banned, typically when they pick Lina. So maybe he can outplay Iceberg, but I'm sure he's experienced this in pubs. If you're that good at that hero,
it's a common matchup.
It's definitely something they're okay with. I'm sure they thought about it in the second phase bans, and they thought Veno Omni was more dangerous.
Yeah. What's more interesting is that Axe pick, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the Ghostic hero that we saw earlier. Also got banned second phase in this series so far. So it's exciting to see. It can be good against TA for lots of damage sources between Battle Hunger and extra spins. So yeah, could work out nicely.
I do want to point out one thing. It's been played 4 times here at ESL 1 Mumbai.
Has it won?
No.
Yeah.
Axe is okay. I think Axe is real bad.
Yeah. I mean, get Kyle on here. You just talk about how bad Axe is.
He just doesn't kill heroes anymore. And also his farming speed has been nerfed pretty significantly, right? They reduced the damage on...
How come Ghostic had 481 GPM when he played Axe earlier?
Did he win that game?
He was 9-5-4. His team let him down clearly.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
It was all his team's fault.
And and I'm pretty sure that the other team that drafted it
was Mineski. It was Mineski.
Okay.
Oh, you mean in terms of, sorry, who drafted it?
There's 4 games, right? So.
Complexity played it and lost. Mineski didn't play. It was the Pango played it against Mineski. I think it was... Signify.
Yes! That was my point.
Twice, actually.
There we go. So Ghostic owned one game.
Yes.
There was another Complexity lost, and to Signify, who cares?
Yeah.
These stats suck. Ghostic owns, man.
What do